you wanted to gain more lean muscle and you wanted to lose more body fat. So I'm going to tell you how we go about doing that, because I've been paying attention to all of the comments with over 2.3 million views over this week. Of course, there's been a bevy of people who want to know more about how to get lean muscle, but I also found that there are a lot of people dealing with tendonitis in the knees and in the shoulders. And how do you get rid of that? Well, number one, first of all, make sure you check in and let me know exactly where is it that you're watching from on the planet today. I'm down in South Florida, and I'm here to give you a couple of things that you can use to minimize pain but maximize your lean muscle gain and fluidity. So first, the reason why you're feeling those pains is because you're doing linear movements, squats, bench presses, shoulder presses. All of those are linear movements which are not natural. So when you start getting rid of those moves and start becoming more fluid with how you develop, you add a pound on each hand. And then after you do 6 rounds of developmental shadow boxing, what happens is all of the muscles are active. They're all experiencing inertia, which is almost like stimulating your muscles with electricity. So you also have all of those little quick twitch fibers. They pop off and you're starting to feel vibrant throughout the body. Now, let it be known, you're not creating impingement in the joints and sockets because those aren't linear movements. You're throwing and rotating, and you're basically doing everything that the body needs to do in a 360-degree manner. So there's fluidity, and you get comfortable doing it, but don't rush it. The only thing you got to really be concerned about is not gaining pain. Getting your body super lean. Get back to your natural avatar. Don't try to do all of these things and add too much muscle to your body, because over the course of years, I've learned that when you add too much muscle, you'll start to feel a lot of different residual effects. One being very stiff, 2 being lack of conditioning because you can't hold massive muscle and oxygen at the same time, because there's a derivative, we call it blood, and it can only carry so much oxygen from one place to the next. And when you're overmassed, what happens is the muscle sucks all the oxygen and you get exhausted really quick. I know you probably experienced that, and that's the reason why you can't gain muscle and try to operate like you were at your leaner weight. That's where you find most athletes, even like Anthony Joshua. He had much more success as he's more lean down opposed to massed up. So lean down, don't mass up, get more fluidity, and make sure you just take your time and enjoy the ride. Shadow boxing and allowing your body to do natural movements and stay away from linear movements. Once you're doing 6 rounds, starting off with 90 seconds to 2 minutes with your shadow boxing, make sure you finish those 6 rounds. Take a regular breath, because 30 seconds to a minute is optimal whenever you're first starting out. So get your rest, finish those rounds, and once you get conditioned to do that, you can start adding that little 10-minute exercise workout program in. We have one that's available for you guys for free if you don't have one on your own. It's a 10-minute challenge, and of course it's being used by over 1 million people globally for the past 4 or 5 years, and it's just basically been the breath of fresh air. A lot of you guys out here right now are on it, but that 12 Peaks challenge has been in over 200 or 300 training camps and is responsible for the conditioning prep for over 300 Golden Glove competitions, and nearly 200 of those were victories. Well, nearly 300 of those were victories, because we're approaching 300 Golden Glove champions, and this is what it's all about. So take your time, enjoy the ride, enjoy getting in shape, and type the word challenge. That's on us. Get fluid muscle, stay away from linear movements as much as possible, and learn how to give your body the treatment that it deserves. No more pain, only gain. Coach Bradley signing out. And remember, be sure to let me know exactly where is it that you're watching from. Who's live today? Who's live today? Type the word challenge and get fluid with your movements.